Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire No Catch. In the last part, we finished up the Seafloor Cavern and fought Archie. In this part, we are on our way to see Kyogre at the bottom of the Cave of Origin. A Sableye. I never liked Sableye. I still don't. You can see the Pokemon here are going to be level 33-ish. It might actually be worth it taking out a few of them on our way down, since we are descending into this cave as more or less quickly as possible to deal with Kyogre, who is, well, powering up down at the bottom of the cave. And honestly, I think Anorith could use the little bit of experience for taking out some Sableyes. So, we're going to Bug Bite to start things off. It's been our main move for the longest time. Looks like it does just over half. I think Zen Headbutt's not going to be super effective. Nope. Alright, so Bug Bite again, kill off this Sableye. Maybe I can take one more of them out. Oh, I won't need to. Anorith grew to level 40. What I've been hoping for the longest time, I wanted to get done before we did the 7th gym, has just happened. Welcome to our final member of the team. Anorith is evolving. The last of our Pokemon who even needed to evolve finally has. Goodbye, Anorith, and hello, Armaldo. Look at that beautiful face. I figured 1 or 2 was going to be enough. Let's take a look at him now. He gained a little more health, a little more bulk from that. Look at his defense. Like, his attack was just hitting 99. Now it's 123, so that's a big boost right there. His defense went up, his special defense. His speed is still pretty low. Same typing, but I think with Armaldo now, we have a better chance. Not much better, because we're still going after a water guy, and we're a rock type. And actually, on that note, I'm going to switch my team around. Armaldo, you can finally stop hogging all the experience at the beginning. I'm going to put Wobbuffet in the lead. Probably not the most helpful for any random encounters. Our method of fighting them is too weird. Especially Golbats. Especially Golbats. We got away from a Golbat with Wobbuffet? I thought it was based on speed somewhat. I guess not. But we're almost to the bottom. I think we only have 1 room left. Welcome to the bottom of the Cave of Origin. Right? Right? I guess not. I must be off by a floor or 2. But I think Wobbuffet is going to be an interesting start here. I can't remember exactly what moves he has, but I think Wobbuffet will tank well enough for what we need it to. Poison is terrifying for Wobbuffet. Mean Look, which means we have to fight this guy now. And if he just doesn't attack me anymore, he wins. Can't escape, of course. Acrobatics. At least it's going to be a lot of damage. Meaning counter will probably kill this turn. And there goes the Golbat. Alright. Where are my potions? Nope, that's ether. Two Moo Moo Milks, because they're just that. And we're actually going to give him 1 too, just in case he gets poisoned again. Plus that way he's at least holding something. I've got to go track down probably charcoal or cast form. There it is, no more wild encounters. But look at this big pool of water. Looks like we've got a little dive area at the end of it. So, let's go see him. I'm glad I actually switched this to its own part. I didn't continue going right at the end of the last one. So I was debating getting all the way to Kyogre in this, but I don't know, this descent plus... Oh, we can apparently put the red orb right on there. And what else is going to happen but... Kyogre coming out of the ocean, and actually... Oh, you're a voice within the Aqua Suit. Hey, you read me, little scamp? Aye, it's me, Archie. There's a device built into the suit that lets me talk to you. We're getting readings up here. It looks like Kyogre's appeared. I guess you're staring right at it if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Yeah, I guess he'd be Captain still. But don't be afraid, Scamp. Leap right onto the beastie's back. Then we'll take you to basically, then he'll take you to the deepest part of the ocean. Or deepest part of the Cave of Origin. Which, I mean, makes sense. It's weird that Kyogre itself wants to do this, but I don't question it. This scuba suit works fine. We're going to grab onto, not the big fins, that's silly. We're just going to put our hands nice and neat right on top of Kyogre's back and follow him that way. I mean, I've never scuba dived, so maybe this is the right way to ride like a whale, but it doesn't feel like it to me. So, we have made it to the deepest part. Here is a giant crystal right at the back of the Cave of Origin. Let's just get out of our scuba suit, because that was to help us with the elements. We don't need it when we're fighting Kyogre. And there's so much interference from this crystal. You can see on the bottom screen, all of our Dex Nav, our that sort of stuff has deactivated. However, there it is. Kyogre's time to fight. Big glowing blue, big blue glow, finally using the rest of the blue orb, which, honestly, did Archie just literally throw it at him and let him just deal with it? The transformation is complete. Welcome in this fight against Alpha Kyogre. He is a lot more troublesome than Primal Groudon. Mainly because of one of his moves. He has Aqua Ring, which is a pretty nice move, but also really, really troublesome. Say, goes straight into the battle. Welcome, Kyogre. So, Primordial Sea will just mean it's going to be raining as long as Kyogre's in the battle. And as such, we're Mirror Coating. Take this Ice Beam. With the level boost he has on us, Mirror Coat, is that going to be enough? Kyogre goes down. Another great use for Wobbuffet. Because Wobbuffet really can. Like, look at that, 204 HP, still less than level 50. He is bulky. He took out Kyogre like nothing. And I guess shoot him back to the bottom of the sea. Now that Kyogre has been knocked out, which is weird because it shouldn't actually stop anything. I know when catching it should stop things. But we've knocked out Kyogre and the storm has stopped. Yeah, simple as that. One hit from our Wobbuffet took care of him. Oh, there's Professor Birch, realizing the rain has stopped. And the weather is beautiful again. Interesting. I haven't been to this area yet, but it looks like Wally's there before us. Maybe we'll be running into him in that area next. Back over at Lily Cove, everyone's happy the storm has stopped, because I think if you made a world tour, it was going to be downpouring everywhere at this point. There are the Whalmers who were blocking our path earlier before we leave Lily Cove. I just feel like this fight was really anticlimactic. I was expecting him to Aqua Ring, I was expecting him to not kill us in one hit and that sort of thing. Like, because if he had like 15 health left, we would have taken forever to kill him because he'd just keep healing himself and that sort of thing. But there, the world has been saved. Bard, it's really over, isn't it? We owe you a great thanks. Look above you. The sky over Zootopolis has returned to normal. The power, which had been pooling within the Cave of Origin, is now flowing back out into the world. It's so warm. Just now, my heart felt like it was about to be crushed by the uncertainty and terror, but now it feels like it's been softly set at ease. The land or the sea, humans or Pokemon. When we sought to bring happiness to only one, we nearly destroyed both. Now, the world's balance is restored to its natural state. Perhaps this is the time we must reconsider our ideals. Do you not agree, Archie? Yeah, you're right. Maxie, what you're saying is only natural. I know that, but still. I can't just change the world I believed to be ideal. The kind of world I had dreamt of making, where I could live alongside my beloved Pokemon. That hasn't changed. I know I've got nothing to stand on after causing this much hurt, but... That's right. You caused a big fuss when you almost brought about the downfall of the world, you big dolt. No matter how much you beg, no one can forgive that. But, do you really need their forgiveness? Even if you are a big dolt who no one in the world will ever forgive, I'll stay with you forever. So please, stop going out on your own and acting crazy. You're our Team Aqua's leader, and we're your friends after all. Shelly, sorry, I thought I heard something in the background. I had to check. We adults have a duty to pass this world along to the next generation. A world worth passing along. What is it we truly need to do to create such a world? Take each other's hand in friendship? Or fight for the right of supremacy? I think it is time we consider this again with our team members and break down the wall between us. Alright, you little scamp, you managed to use that red orb, so now let's see you try this on size. Give it to Kyogre, you should be able to control its primal reversion. We didn't catch Kyogre, but we've got the blue orb now. Farewell. See ya. The orbs are now back reunited, so that is something, I suppose. That is why we set out in the first place. Team Magma and Team Aqua are made of people with completely opposing ideals and goals, but perhaps even they can learn to meet halfway, one small concession at a time. I know it's too much to expect that everything will change at once, but I hope this crisis might at least help them make that first vital step forward. I imagine that many changes are happening now across all Hoenn. I hope you will travel this world and see its richness with your own eyes, and revel in its newness in your own heart. Oh wow, I'm tripping over so many words. But for the present, you may first wish to challenge this city's Pokemon gym. There you'll find the very same Wallace who helped us so much waiting for you. He's strong, but the way you are now, you should be capable of battling him on equal footing. And when you travel the world, you should try to use this. This flute is one of my favorite items. It is one of mine as well. It has officially removed the need for fly. The Aeon Flute is proof of the bond between you and your Latias. No matter how far you may be from each other, play the flute and Latias will surely fly straight to you. Then it can take you to the sky, soaring above the land with you astride its back. Yes, just like when we first encountered Latios and Latias at Southern Island. People, Pokemon, nature itself. Our survival in this world depends on all of us living together in harmony. I feel I have just begun to understand that, and I'm wondering how the world will continue to change from this point on. It fills me with an inexplicable excitement. Bard, as you and your Pokemon live and grow in this changed world, I wonder what effect it will have on you. What will you think about? What ideals will you believe in? And if we do get the chance to meet again, I hope you will be able to show me and my team the answer you found. Until then. And there goes Steven. And now it's just the two of us again. I gotta say, thanks for everything you've done in our region, Bard. Even though we just moved there. You know, I thought we were supposed to have set out from Little Root together, but you, Bard, seems like you just keep getting further and further ahead of me. I even started to feel like you've gone somewhere that I can't even reach. It's pretty lonely, you know. Nah. What would you think if I really said something like that? Hee hee. Yes, that's my hee hee. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, you did something really amazing today, so try to take it easy for a while. See you later. And with that, we have finished up, well, fighting Kyogre. We are basically done with the side storyline. Latias, fly us back to the PC. We want to heal up and get ready for the next gym, which, I don't know, I think we'll be at least looking at the puzzle this time and trying to solve everything next time. Let's find out. First of all, hello Nurse Joy, let's heal up all my guys. Honestly, the team is not in that bad of a situation. I definitely think it could definitely be better, but we're all around level 40, which is a little low, but should be high enough for this gym. Yeah, 38, 40, 40, 43, 42. This gym is a water gym, fitting for Kyogre. Really counterintuitive for Groudon. But still, we're going to surf across this water, and there's the gym. So, looks pretty interesting. Wally has beaten us here and taken him down. How's it going, Champ to be? Sootopolis' gym leader Wallace is the master of water-type Pokemon. As you make your way to Wallace, the icy floor will hamper your progress. Just you and me, walk on each flannel just once. That's the trick. Be careful and go for it. So, there's the trick. And stepping on it a second time falls us to here. And we can go fight. Here's all the gym trainers. Well, almost all. There is 2, I think, that aren't there. But we will deal with that next time. So, thank you all for watching this episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire No Catch. In the next part, we clear up the 8th gym and start towards the Pokemon League. See you guys then.